Yo, what's up guys, Zephyr here. Now with Evelyn about to drop in a couple days, I thought to make a build and guide to show what you need to build, what you need to do, and how to play her, just so when she does come out, you can be on top of your game and enjoy this absolutely fantastic character. Now if you're just here for a specific part, I will leave timestamps in the description. However, I do recommend watching the entire video. Anyways, let's jump right in. Alright, so I'm back again. I had done this originally like a day ago, but I figured out that my recording, my microphone was all fucked up. And there was like horrible static. I'm gonna leave some in. I'm gonna leave it in the Evelyn like showcase part where I go over her skills or whatever and like her gameplay, but for that part, I feel like it's okay because it's more looking, but for me to actually talking a lot, like in these parts, I'll go and record or re-record. So I'm like hella upset about that, by the way, so I want to get this through as fast as I can and just go over everything I said again. Now I'd argue that Infernal Metal is a no-brainer, like this is going to be a must-in-slot item just because of this 4-piece that lets you get 28% more crit rate whenever you hit a burning enemy. Now Evelyn's whole thing is that you want to reach 80% crit rate just to get that 125 bonus scaling on like her chain attack and ultimate. And with that, this is going to really help. Now, Woodpecker could be a kind of flex pick, I'd say, since maybe if you do have your 80% crit rate ready from like maybe her W engine or from your stats, then you might not need this. So if that's the case, you can go like flat pen or something, or you can even go like attack if you really want to. That's not attack. Here you go, attack. Either of these are fine, honestly. Or maybe you want to go like a more like energy recharge build so you can have like more uptime on your skill, which then gives you more of your charges, which then gets you more into your abilities, and it could work, honestly. It's up to you. But for actual main stats, obviously for your 4th, you want to go either crit rate or crit damage, just matters on what you need towards that 80% threshold. For your 5th, you want fire damage, and for your 6th, you want straight up attack. Now for actual substats though, crit rate, crit damage, both attacks, anything like that is going to be really good. Hell, even penning can be really good too. Just everything that is DPS focused is going to be a good substat to have on Evelyn. Now, let's talk W engines. Now, thankfully, Attack has a lot of really good W engine free-to-play, like 4-star options. The main two for Evelyn, I'd say, is going to be the Marcato Desire. I think I said that right. And then the Gilded Blossom. Now, starting off with Desire, it gives you straight up substat, scaling with crit rate. And then the actual passive ups your EX special attacks and chain attacks with increased attack, and then if you hit someone who is under an anomaly, you get even more attack. Now again, this is pretty much made, or at least not made, but it is so kitted out to Evelyn's like whole playstyle that it's honestly kind of crazy how this works. Like, this is everything that Evelyn needs and does in one single 4-star W engine. But the unfortunate part about this is that these guys are from events, meaning that if you didn't do these events in the past, or maybe you were even playing then, you will not have access to these. Was also, I think I have, do I have, oh I do, yeah, I have upgrades for this. Why didn't I do this already? Cool, there we go. But yeah, so these guys are from events, so if you don't have the event done like prior to this, then you won't have these, which does suck. However, there was a lot of good base like 4 stars too, I'd say. Like Starlight Engine's pretty good. Canyon Router is really good too. So yeah, lots of good free-to-play options. Because man, I remember back then that there was absolutely no options at all. So if you didn't have the special 5-star dedicated W engine towards the character, you were just kind of fucked. Now to go over teams, with Corrin as my fill-in for Evelyn here, I'm sure it's no surprise that Astra is going to be an absolutely amazing pick with Evelyn. These two pretty much go together like peanut butter and jelly, like they are absolutely crazy with each other. And it only makes sense considering that they are, you know, their whole kits pretty much just go off each other. But for your third, it can honestly be anybody, Caesar, maybe a Stunner, a Lucy. It's all up to you, honestly. Hell, you can even go like a lighter, but I don't have lighter. Now let's say you need like a more free-to-play option kind of team. I'd say Nicole is a good fill-in for Astra. Her defense rate is absolutely nuts and can do a lot just for being such a simple character. And then again for a third, you can go like a Lucy. You can go like even an Anby if you really wanted to. But yeah, Evelyn's teams are going to pretty much revolve around having Astra, but I don't think it's a whole end-all break-all thing if you don't have her. And that's it. Again, I'm really sorry about the audio in the first half. I don't know what happened. It just like really started to freak out. I'm really excited for Evelyn. I'm going to probably go for her W engine and her character, obviously. And I'm sure I'm going to lose this 50-50 and be upset and have to grind or like spend money or something. So I'm just waiting for the inevitable to happen at this point. But anyways, again, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.